Your first plie is your most important plie. That quote hit me so deeply, not even just with dance, but just in life in general. It's always that first step that's the most important, because people always think about that end step or that middle step. We never forget how we started, because how you start usually dictates how the rest goes. My name is Kramer Snead. I've done hip hop, ballet, and contemporary. Those would be my three specialties. Ballet I've done for, I would say, 6 years still dancing, legitimately, I would say. And then I've been teaching it for about 7 years now. So yeah, ballet's been a big part of my life, honestly. It's actually kind of weird, because I started out with something that was more opposite to it. And it's crazy how it's been the more crutch to my life. This is kind of how I got into dance. I saw this show called Taking the Stage, and this guy on there went to school where he did dance and academics. And I was telling my mom, I want to be in this show, I want to do it. So she ended up putting me in a competition studio. So that's where I learned tap, jazz, lyrical. And funny enough, I went to a competition, first ever. I did my first hip hop solo. And that solo actually ended up leading me into having to meet a judge who was actually an owner of the school I watched. And I remember my mom and I's reaction when she yelled out 81, and that was the number I was wearing when I was doing my solo. And my mom looked at each other and go, maybe she's like dyslexic, maybe she meant like 18, like there's no way, 81. I did hip hop to it, and she was like, 81. I went up there and she was like, you got a full ride to New American Youth Ballet. And that's where I found ballet. It's a performing arts school where I went to school for academics, and then I did ballet. Even before doing ballet, I definitely looked at ballet as more objective at first, and then, because I liked it still, I was like, oh, this is cool, you know, I get to learn stuff about my body. And then moved to Chicago, and this teacher named Daniel Duell made me enjoy ballet so much more. And he, as a teacher, was so different. I've never had a ballet teacher go, well, our pianist isn't here, so guess what, guys? I'm gonna play the piano for you. He was teaching class while playing the piano at the same time, giving us pliés and tendus. So cool. If also the pianist didn't show up, he would play the flute. It's different when you finally meet someone that loves what they're doing it, no matter if they're making $1 million or $2. Like, the joy and the energy he would radiate when he would teach. Like, even when he would just be telling you, like, stand in fifth, he would, favorite word, galvanize the energy as you stand there, shoulders down, show off your chest. Like, he would use such amazing and like exciting words too. And I think that like really affected me, because it made me like, I want to do this for myself. I wasn't even trying to impress him. I just wanted to do this extraordinarily hard, you know, talent for myself. Stage for me was just like a recess for me. It was like out of all the training I've done, the rehearsing I did, I finally got a chance to like have fun. And like, no matter what I did, no matter how I messed up, I got a chance to just explore and show people and, you know, express myself. Recently now, I definitely teach more than I do performances. A couple of years ago, I would do performances, a lot of performances actually, but I don't know, ballet does take a toll on the body. Like, I'm 27, but I definitely feel like I'm 65. That's what I want to do for the future. I think I want to create my own studio. Honestly, that's kind of like the biggest thing I want to do for the probably when I'm like 40, that's kind of where I want to go. Because there's some things in this dance world I want to change. And I've been around enough dance, talked to a lot of people, I've got lots of opinions, and I think I have a pretty solid idea of what I want to do. And I think just in general too, I want to change the world. And I think arts are definitely a big start in changing that. Ballet is like a law degree or a doctorate. It definitely takes a certain kind of person and a certain kind of mindset to achieve it. But I do recommend, no matter what, people should try ballet, because there's so many things of life, lessons I've learned that have helped me grow up as an adult and become as a profession.